but we should say something. I think they're getting closer. I wanna get locked down with you. I wanna see every light, but red and blue. I wanna get locked down with you. I wanna see every light, but red and blue. Where we go now? Where do we go? Get it and go now. Where we go now? Lock me down. Get it and go now. Wanna get locked down with you.
It's a new vibe, a new wave. I could ball in real life, this ain't 2K. And my girl said, look, you want a news, babe. I had to tell her, hey, this is what I do, babe. Okay, handles on the string, know I do my thing. Oh, you said your man ball, it don't look the same. Every park, every gym, they gon' say my name. Seconds on the shot clock, I'ma in the game. Cause it's your time, nobody can stop it when it's your time. I'ma win the game when it's go time. They gon' say my name when it's your time. Yeah, it's your time, yeah, it's your time. Can't nobody stop you when it's your time. I'ma win the game when it's go time. They gon' say my name when it's your time. Yeah, it's your time. Finally got the time on me. Bright lights on beam. Always gotta have big dreams. Gotta do big things. Mama gotta be proud of me. Cause I'm changing the game. I need to start with my name. You know.
Welcome to Milwaukee, where the Bucks are looking to take one in an interconference game. 2K Sports is proud to present NBA basketball. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining us tonight, Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. And reporting from the sidelines, our very own David Aldridge. Taking a look at Phoenix.
And they've only played them once this season, but that win should give them some confidence heading into tonight, their final matchup.
They'd love to sweep this season series. I expect them to try to jump out early in this one.
And this tour should be a fun one because of the pace these teams play at. It's all about the up-tempo game for them.
Right, transition, fast break, the opportunity to be electric every trip down the floor. I will be surprised if the shot clock gets below 10 once tonight.
And they double up Giannis. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. So it's Phoenix now. Here's Paul. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
There's an elusivity to Chris Paul's play. He's got the knack to get into the teeth of the defense and make something happen.
DiVincenzo can't hit it. Here's Bridges. Banked in off the glass.
There's a level of floor awareness that has always been innate to Chris Paul. What a pretty find.
And they double up Giannis. Here's Lopez. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
The kick out to Crowder. Off target with his three.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Pass to Lopez. Giannis is double. From the wing. That one a little long.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Bridges outside. Excellent D there from Holiday. And here's Middleton bringing it up now for the Milwaukee Bucks. It's a three-point game. To the paint. Here's DiVincenzo. And the rejection by Ayton.
That's an encouraging sign for sure. Boy, when DeAndre Ayton is hustling and focused, he can send it back with the best of them.
Chris Paul.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Paul with the steal. Pass to Bridges. Here's Ayton. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well, you have to love DeAndre Ayton's effort, intensity, and relentlessness as a rebounder. DeAndre Ayton, the first pick of the 2018 draft. He was obviously the consensus #1 at the time. So hard to pass on a center like him who's got size, athleticism, and an elite vertical threat at the cup.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
And the Bucks decide to take their first time out here.
And that was a loaded 2018 draft class. Not just Ayton, but Doncic and Trae Young as well.
Yeah, there were some question marks early in his career about whether that was the right selection. But boy, Ayton has been a tremendous fit for them. This guy's upside is still so high.
For your Bucks.
Milwaukee with the ball. Trailing here by 8. Here's Middleton. Jay Crowder with the rebound.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
3 points.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
And here's Middleton. After Mikal Bridges hitting the 3. Here's Nora. And stolen by Booker. And here we go. Fast break. Paul's got it. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Assistant.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Oh, Ayton in position.
DeAndre
Throws down the alley-oop slam.
What a connection DeAndre Ayton has with his guys. Great timing on the alley-oop.
Shot to stop the run. Shot's good by Middleton.
Smooth as silk. And given that height advantage, a relatively easy look.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix.
And, you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter, at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option for an offense.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Bucks dance team.
And the Suns here with a different look. Suns leading by 13. And Greg, the efficiency for Booker has grown over the years.
And no longer forcing shots. Takes what's available to him. And I believe he could be the leading scorer on a championship caliber team.
Out to the right wing. Back to Middleton. Out of bounds. Phoenix will take possession.
Phoenix ball.
And so it's Payne with it. He'll bring it up for the Suns. Puts up a three. No good on that one. Now the Bucks take it the other way. Here's Middleton. Here's JaVale McGee with the rebound.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him. And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
And Cam Johnson, a surprise pick, Doris, when he was taken 11th back in 2019. Many wondered, I recall, what the Suns saw. Now, that's not the case.
Well, that's exactly right, because most projections had him as a late first-round pick. The Suns front office, give them credit. They saw the upside of Cameron Johnson, and boy, he is now viewed as one of the steals of that draft.
Pass to Nora. Portis trying to free himself. Phoenix grabs the miss.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Here's Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Pass to McGee. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Bucks trail by 21. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
First personal foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Substitution for the Suns.
There's 37 seconds left here in the first quarter.
Come to me.
And here's Payne. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And the Suns miss again. And stolen by Booker. That's his fourth basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Here's Holiday. Got a piece of it.
Oh, Dario Saric sends it back. Go ahead, sir.
And the buzzer sounds to end the first, and we've got a blowout underway here. Suns ahead, running away with it. And we'll get going after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
They've set the first half tone by getting out on the fast break and getting the defenders on their heels.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
It's stolen by Kaminsky. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Booker looking around. Pass to Payne. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Payne's got his first 2 points of the night.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
You know, Doris, some of these star players are so skilled. If you were playing, which of those skills do you think would be the most fun?
I'm selfish. I want to be one of those guys who steps across half court and immediately is within range, so the range shooting would be the first. But I also want to be that freak athlete who everybody's terrified. When I get above the rim, I'm just putting it down on your head.
Well, Lopez so comfortable down inside. This is where he makes his living, Kevin.
And the Suns call time. And Brook Lopez, such a great complimentary player, Greg, fits right in with this team.
And he gives you good scoring with great efficiency. Very low turnover numbers. Everything you want from a role player.
Jay Crowder, Mikal Bridges, Chris Paul.
Here's Payne. He's got 5. The kick out to Crowder. No good on the triple.
Blocking foul called on Mikal Bridges. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. The shot by Holiday, no good.
Mikal Bridges.
And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Phoenix Suns.
First team foul.
They'll be off to Boston for a meeting with the Celtics after this one.
Cameron Payne.
That is game 3 of this 4-game trip. Poked away. Bridges with the steal. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Offensive rebound. Six on the shot clock. With the drive. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Well, the length and skill set is a tremendous combination for Mikal Bridges. Starting to cook a little bit.
Got a piece of it. Crowder with the steal. Here's Paul. Payne gets a wide open look. And a miss there on the triple. And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
Second team foul. Coming onto the floor.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone.
Chris Middleton.
Antetokounmpo. Lays it up off the glass. Giannis has got his second basket of the game.
Well, that leadership from Lopez, wanting to get his guys involved with his passing ability.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Giannis with it. Now guarded by Kaminsky. Back to Giannis. And the double up on Antetokounmpo. Here's Holiday. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Holiday's got his second bucket of the night.
A really smart player. Holiday can find the spaces inside and exploit them for points. And you think about the legacy of Chris Paul. You can argue he's one of the best to ever play that position.
To be honest, I don't think it's an argument. I mean, this guy top 5 in both assists and steals in the regular season. And the numbers back up the argument, guys, because wherever he has gone, the winning percentage has improved at every stop. Chris Paul is elite. Fact of the matter.
Pass to Crowder. Bridges, right side. Right side, Antetokounmpo. That shot off. Excellent D that time there from McGee. And the wide open shot from Paul.
Chris Paul.
And the 3 ball is good. Paul's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, Chris Paul, when he feels like he can get his jumper going, he's going to it. There's such confidence in that shot.
Out of bounds.
McGee with the block.
Ball.
And so the ball's out of bounds. Middleton touched it last.
Substitution for your
The Bucks making a change here.
Grayson Allen.
Paul with the ball. He has 7. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
This is the kind of damage DeAndre Ayton can do if he gets the right positioning. Nicely done.
The shot by Holiday, no good.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Suns on offense.
Devin Booker.
And the dunk by Booker.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
And the rejection by Ayton.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Booker with it. Now guarded by Middleton. Pass to Bridges. And Ayton throws it down.
Impossible to stop the putback when he's got that kind of position.
Agreed, Greg. Let him get his hands on it inside and finish it off.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
You're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect. Moron, that's good.
You know, you have to use the bounce pass in that instance to make the catch easier.
Pass to Ayton. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Now Portis. Over Ayton. Misses off the right iron. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. They grab their own miss. Booker outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tries again. Here's McGee. And it's McGee with the jam.
And just scrapes and claws for that offensive rebound and doesn't take any chances there with the put.
McGee, strong work all around. And the rebound and the stuff both. Wow.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
That's a 2 from Paul. It's rebounded by Portis. No good with the layup. And so it's Phoenix way out in front. Their lead at 38 points as we close out the quarter. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. And we'll be right back after this. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Now here's Booker. Bridges, no one around him. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Bridges got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Suns. Double team on Holiday. And the rejection by Ayton.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Well, what you love about Devin Booker, this guy, yes, he is a shoot-first player, but if somebody's open, he will find you.
And with Ayton, one area of his game that's always been elite, Doris, his work and rebounding.
Yeah, there's no question. As good as advertised. He is a double-double machine, and think about it, he is not even at his prime yet.
And it's the Suns with the ball. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Jrue Holiday has been a welcome addition to this Bucks team. Chris Middleton said he just knows how to play the game on and off the ball, how to move without it, how to set guys up. He makes the game easier for everybody. He's made them a lot better. Guys?
That's how you make us, David. Thank you. With stories like that. That kid, that Jrue Holiday, he is a quality kid. Wonderful character, terrific player. Phoenix with the ball. Phoenix controlling this game. They haven't given up any points here in the second half.
A lot to like about the way they're playing right now, but still plenty of time left.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves.
And that one is good.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
And Crowder slams it in.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
In the corner, it's Bridges. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
3.
Bridges has got 7 points for the quarter.
Oh, great ball movement there.
That's an inbound.
That'll be a 5-second call.
Suns ball.
He got a little ahead of himself there,
Suns
trying
substitution.
to pull the team even.
Well, that's a big miscue, and you hate to see that happen at this point in the game.
That bucket in no time at all. Bridges has got 9 points here in the second half.
And they have come out of halftime in fuego.
Lobs it up for Crowder.
Jay Crowder.
And Crowder slams it in.
Cameron
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter. All right, time now to pick it up. You're 1 for 4, and you certainly don't want to give your opponent momentum.
Now DiVincenzo. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Doubled by Bridges. Bridges with the steal. One-on-one fast break. Booker with no one around. And the 3 off target. And Crowder comes up to help. Here's Lopez. Trying to get open is DiVincenzo. And again, the Bucks miss.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
And they pick up 2.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this is simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And Phoenix making a change. They double him with Saric. And it's out of bounds to the Bucks as Milwaukee retains possession. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Left side, Portis. Milwaukee needs to get on the shot here. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And here's Phoenix. Huge run right now for him, going 19-2. Here's Payne. No good on the shot. The Bucks go the other way with it. Milwaukee with the ball. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds.
And they've been just a little too casual with the basketball. It continues to haunt them.
And here's Booker. 13 points in the game. Beyond the arc. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
And there's the call on Dario Saric. That's his first foul.
That's his first.
And Phoenix making a change here.
Second team foul.
And taken away by Johnson.
JaVale McGee.
Here's Payne. To the middle. Here's Saric. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Suns.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
Payne can't hit.
He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
8-second violation.
And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time.
Substitution.
All you have to do is point to their turnovers this quarter. There's a reason the scoreboard looks like it does.
Phoenix controlling this game.
2 minutes.
They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Saric.
Dario Saric.
Good. And a nice assist from Booker. Saric has got 4 points in the quarter.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Here's Antetokounmpo. No points in the game yet for him. Offline with the baseline jumper.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
At the line for the Suns.
And with Chris Paul, he makes this team work. Gets the most out of his teammates and has done that wherever he's played.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation.
A lot of points off their turnovers this quarter. Way too many.
Shamet with it. Saric has the open look. He drains the quick shot. And 11 points for Dario Saric. As you said, Paul's teams often overachieve in the standings.
People still underestimate his impact. Sets up and improves his guys as well as anyone, and he's the engine to this whole operation.
Paul with the three. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
3 points.
Paul's got 12 in the game.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
One item that stood out, their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking. And more importantly, it makes it really hard to defend.
There's the double team with Allen. Now, here's Shamet. Paul outside. 6 to shoot. Here's Ayton. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Allen, right side. So it's the Phoenix Suns enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. They've got a big advantage in the turnover stats because of their intense defense. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. And so he'll bring it up for the Bucks. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Here's Shamet. Makes it off the glass. Shamet's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Suns.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Johnson over to help. Right side Hill. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Nora. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. All right, Greg, I'm going to put you on the spot. Who do you think right now has the best backcourt in the NBA?
Oh, my goodness. I mean, so many terrific backcourts to choose from. You know, Phoenix has got to be in that conversation with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. But I'll tell you what, with the Splash Brothers healthy and back at it, it's just hard to beat that combination.
Well, just big-time athleticism. When Elfrid Payton is driving with a purpose, he is determined to score.
Phoenix ball.
The second half has it gone nearly as well for him. He'd only had 1 before the break in terms of turnovers, but that number's growing as this game progresses.
Middleton is doubled. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
These are the kinds of plays that can be game changers, that can make you hang your head.
Peyton looking it over. Pass to Shamet. Buries the long-range jumper.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
And they're losing their concentration here, guys. Just sloppy with the ball.
They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch. Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim. The second half, they haven't taken care of the basketball. Simply put, more turnovers now that could hurt them later.
Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. From beyond the arc. And no good that time. And Milwaukee will come the other way. It's tipped. Johnson with it. He's picked up by Hill. Basket good.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
Phoenix ball.
And you could see what he wanted to do there, but that was a tough giveaway.
And I think the intention doesn't always equal the result. Wrong play, wrong time.
Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
Phoenix ball.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough. To come back from.
These are the kinds of plays that can be game changers, that can make you hang your head.
And here's Phoenix. They've picked up 11 straight. As to Kaminsky. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
Assist foul.
Well, coaches might discourage that kind of look, but he'll take it anyway.
That'll be a 5-second call.
Violation.
And they've got a lot of ground to make up, and it's hard to do if you continue to struggle offensively.
And the Suns call time here. We're seeing a lot of top high school players opting for the G League. Over college now, Greg. What's your advice to top young players on their path to the NBA?
Well, Kevin, I think you just answered it. It's their path, and I don't think the same path is right for everybody. There are going to be a lot of talented young men and women who want to go to college for the experience, for the environment, for the networking, right? You're going to make some of the best friends you'll ever have on a college campus. Having said that, though, some kids aren't in the college, aren't in the school. They want to just go and pursue their passion and their craft, and that's why I think the G League and the developmental leagues that are out there are so good for these young players.
Substitution for the Suns.
Here's Paul. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation.
His turnovers haven't helped their cause. It's almost as if he's playing for the other team.
The drive by Booker. It's good.
Devin Booker.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Here's Connaughton. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And the shot's good from Crowder.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
That'll be a 5-second call.
Violation.
Turnovers weren't a story for them early on, but that's changed. And now they're definitely having trouble keeping possession and momentum.
For 3, Booker. They get it again. And Ayton throws it down.
And able to pad his stats a little bit there on that play, the board and the bucket.
And you know, Greg, that'll put him in the good graces of that coaching staff, too. My goodness. And for top high schoolers, Doris, who want to make a salary instead of going to college, there are now quite a few options.
There are, Kevin, and I love it because to me, this is a free market system. So whether you're going overseas, you have the Ignite franchise in the G League. And listen, there may be more options to come, and I think that's a great thing.
8 seconds.
And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time.
Yeah, but in the first half, he was just purely flawless as a ball securer. But that certainly hasn't been the case here in the second half.
Pass to Booker. Takes the 3. The 3. A new 14 for the Suns. Shot clock at 6. Goes up again.
Devin Booker.
And that's 2 points on the layup. Booker's got 20 points.
Well, Devin Booker, one of the rare guys in the NBA, the ability to score at will, and he's rolling right now.
Phoenix ball.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Well, I think it kills your energy, and it certainly kills your momentum.
Now into the lineup for your Bucks, Jordan Nwora.
Here's Booker. Paul for 3. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Paul's got 10 points in just the second half.
Well, pre-shot preparation is there. Chris Paul anticipating his teammates going to deliver it, and then he delivers on the make.
Here's Booker. Over Hood. No good from Booker. Now Hood. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds.
Suns ball.
And this August, the Summer League was back in Las Vegas, Greg, and that's where you're from. That's where you played. How pleased are you to see your hometown become a mecca for the game in the offseason?
It is such a proud moment for me, born and raised here, growing up here. And quite honestly, I'm just thrilled that we have Summer League again. After what we've gone through, partner, it is just a breath of fresh air to get back to focusing on the little things.
Outside Hill. Offensive struggles continue, missing again.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Phoenix.
A beautiful pass doesn't always get you on the highlight reels, but there were some spectacular dishes in this game.
You know what? It was a team that was in sync and just trusted one another to take the right shots.
And now, for the year, this is going to take them to 7 wins.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief 2-game.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Devin Booker.
This guy putting on a passing clinic. If you want to know how to run an offense, roll back the tape from this evening.
Suns ball.
And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time. Well, they can tack on a few more points onto this run.
Yeah, it is starting to become a big one.
The shot by Paul, no good. And here is Hill. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
Suns ball.
He got a little ahead of himself there trying to pull the team even.
That's a big miscue, and you hate to see that happen at this point in the game.
Paul for 3. Drops in the tray.
3.
Well, they knew it would be a hostile environment, and they rose to the challenge.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
Near the 3-point line, it's Booker.
Devin Booker.
Nice shot from the wing.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Booker. No good there. Great tee that time from Hood. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds.
Suns ball.
And you could see what he wanted to do there, but that was a tough giveaway.
And I think the intention doesn't always equal the result. Wrong play, wrong time. And no surprise here, right? This guy is not only a gifted player, but he is so smart on the offensive end.
5-second inbound violation.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds that time.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Well, I think it kills your energy, and it certainly kills your momentum.
Long range from the inbound. Rebounded by Hood. And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
That'll be a 5-second call.
He got a little ahead of himself there trying to pull the team even.
That's a big miscue, and you hate to see that happen at this point in the game.
Here's Booker. Ball outside. Good. And a nice assist from Booker.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need